Divine Openings has completely changed my life with no effort at all. We had horrendous financial difficulty. My son races motorbikes and we've been helping him and funding him, and he's very talented. So I wrote a list to God, completely forgot about it and worked on the other things that I wanted. And out of nowhere, my husband, who's been in the same job for 20 years, apparently had to reapply for his job, and lo and behold he didn't get it, and I didn't care, and I thought, I'm not worried, I'm not scared, this would have frightened the life out of me. And in his lap dropped a job offer to go and work in Sierra Leone on a huge salary compared to, I mean huge, and off he toddled. And I secretly quite fancied living on my own for a while. And not only that, I've got money to use now. So my husband's doing incredibly well in his job. My son's my son's racing career is unfolding. He's planning to race World Superbikes, and I can just see it unfolding in front of me, which seemed unbelievably impossible. I've got a horse. I haven't had a horse for 20 years, and he is the love of my life. I have so much fun, pleasure, pure, fun. Yeah, lots of other great stuff's happened too. And I can't think of it now, but that's just a bit.
Oh, that is
so,
lovely.
Thank you, Divine Openings.
Thank you for letting it in.
Thank you.
Along with a guy called Mick Jones, who later went on to join The Clash. They had a band called London SS, and I said, that is the best band name I've ever heard. Can we reuse that? He says, yeah, I don't see why not. So he phoned Mick, and Mick says, yeah, it's cool. Do what you want. And so we resurrected that name, and we've been gigging around London using that. And without doing anything, no recordings or anything, we're just getting loads of gigs. Even to the extent that we've been offered the chance to play at a punk rock festival in Blackpool in August called the Rebellion Festival, so we should be doing that. So things have been going really cool. And the first band we're actually reforming as well. It's actually happening. So all of a sudden, from doing nothing, it's all wow, it's all here, and it's exactly what I've always wanted.
Some of our hikers.
The first thing that struck me, and I think this is very, very important for me and possibly for anybody else watching this via the website, I've downloaded everything from your website, so whenever your website is down then I can actually access it. But just looking at the footage of you doesn't prepare you, that is me, the viewer, for the actual experience that is Lola. Because there's a whole live, the nearest analogy I can make is the difference between getting a divine opening in person from somebody, and I've been very, very lucky in having them with Marion when we've had our more than fun days, and just getting a live opening from the artwork on the website or any of those things. So it's Lola who has the X factor, and the level is much, much stronger. And so just listening to you talking and seeing you in action like you said, everything that occurs on the 5-day is in itself a divine opening, and you just talking, you know, you can feel the energy. Today's ceremony, when you were just sort of in front of me, not doing anything to me directly, I could feel the energy coming through, and that's absolutely magical. And I already have in my mind that when I look at the videos I've already looked at from the website for my own sort of work, I'm going to get that extra energy now that I've made this direct contact. And I suppose that's an advert to say to everybody out there, whatever you're doing, for God's sake, do book a 5-day. Because it's been worth every moment. It's been an up and down. You know, by the end of the second day I wanted to quit because I'd had a very unsuccessful way of moving, of trying to dive in and move the energy. I find, talking to other people here, they were having the same thing. I thought it was the only one, that I was the only one who was having that problem. The curious thing is that it resolved very quickly, and 24 hours later I thought, what was that about? Now yesterday, and I wrote this message to Lola, I'd noticed, I'd looked in the mirror and I suddenly thought, there's something different. And so just to make sure I wasn't kidding myself, I asked Lola and she said, yes, there's a difference. And that's fabulous. And it's just been, well, I've got everything I wanted and more. I've got that in the connection. I also found out that my body really moves wonderfully. Yeah, when I was at music college, I was notorious for bopping around and being a great nut, and I loved that. And now that I'm 61, I'm just sort of thinking, well, you know, things are moving as well. Well, they are now. It's been absolutely great. And just meeting everybody here, you know, my heart is so open. It's been absolutely wonderful. I love all of you desperately. You really are so precious to me. And I hope that I'll make sure that we keep in contact. And if, with your permission, I want to put some of my experiences on the forum for other people, just to say, look, this is what you can have. I promise not to give away any trade secrets or anything like that.
Keep them, let it be a surprise.
Oh yeah. But just say, you know, it's everything you think, but then there's going to be a lot of surprises. But it is worth it. And really, you've read my postings to say, you know, I was afraid that I was going to be the exception to the rule, that I wouldn't get it, or that Lola would throw me off the course because I was being so miserable, ruining the residents and everything else. And I'm thinking, what the hell was I worrying about? Because it's been wonderful. The other thing, just going back to the non-habitual movement, which I shared with Lola, when you're dancing, you're not dancing alone. You've got the divine there within you. You are never, ever, ever, ever alone. And so I've got this wonderful female divine, and for all you girls, that probably, you know, hopefully that's a male, whatever. Yeah. It's, as far as I can see, you know, every approach is right for you, and obviously that may change at some point in the future. But for now, I've got this fabulous, fabulous partner who's always been there, but now I've just recognised her, and I thank you for. Well, the only way I can describe it is when I got the initiation today, part of me just said, I've been waiting for this for lifetimes. So thank you so much.
Love it.